Greetings and hello. Let me get my chat back up, for I'm a fool who clicked out of the wrong window. Oh, that's why. There we go. Yeah, now we're doing it. There we go. Hi, folks. Welcome to another Yisbird Games community stream. I'm your host, Fizz the Human. Hi, Ocelot. I see you in chat. Oh, how is everyone this fine Monday evening? As I get settled in a little bit with my no good, very bad wake-up juice. Headachy, but was redonk productive today. That's good to hear. The latter part, not the former part. Sorry to hear that you were in pain. I'm glad that you were able to achieve goals despite that. I have a little bit of a show and tell I want to do today after we get through the intro. That's going to involve me running back out and running back in. But the Blitchwitch has specifically posted a Code Geass emote in chat, which we were just joking about. And that also seems to be from Sly's channel. So that's rad. I'm glad that everything is just intertwined and that all things are connected and the universe is one. All is one, one is all. Good episode of Full Metal Alchemist. Anyway, welcome to the Yisbird Games community stream. If you are unfamiliar with Yisbird Games, why, we are a video game publishing company that publishes video games you may have heard of already, including VA11, Hall A, Cyberpunk Bartender Action, Nirvana, Cyberpunk Bartender Action, N1RV, and A, Cyberpunk Bartender Action. Do I have to spell it out for you? Zing. Masquerada of Songs and Shadows, She Remembered Caterpillars, Y2K Postmodern RPG, No Place for Bravery, World of Horror, which is doing those sweet numbers, Demon School, and Everdeep Aurora, the latter two of which are cooking strongly. Nirvana is also cooking. Let me say that as well. But yeah, any and all of these games, should they interest you, or should the name even interest you, or maybe they don't interest you at all, but you're like, I don't know, this place seems kind of cool. Maybe I'll do something for free to support them. You can head on over to Steam, itch.io, Humble, or Good Old Games and wishlist any and all of those, or even games that we don't publish. Just because throwing out your support is free. It's nice. You can do it. It's cool. Thank you. What is it? We're supported by viewers like you. Thank you. Something like that. Yeah. That said, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So one thing that all those games have in common, that one is all is one kind of thing I was just talking about, they all are narrative-driven games that have spirit, hence why the company is called Yisbrid, means spirit in Welsh. Games that linger long after you've finished them, games that find a place in your heart and tell a story from a place and a perspective that perhaps you may not have come from yourself and broaden the horizons of your soul. I like the sound of that. I made that up just now, that last sentence, but I like it. Howdy, Lau. Welcome in. But yeah, I think that covers most of the who we are and what we are. Where we are is around the internet, yisbird.net, facebook.com/yisbirdgames, twitter.com/yisbirdgames, x.com, if you will, /yisbirdgames, yisbirdgames.bsky.social over on Blue Sky. YouTube.com/yisbirdgames. Oh, and if you're watching this on YouTube as a VOD in about a week and a half or so from now, I'm sure. But thanks for supporting us over on YouTube. Feel free to catch live episodes at twitch.tv/yisbirdgames. But if you're hanging out and enjoying the pace of digesting at whatever rate you wish through YouTube, well, thanks for doing so over here on the redder side of things rather than the purple side of things. So very much appreciated and glad to see you here. Drop a comment below. I don't know what of, but I'm sure you can come up with something. I'm not going to give you a prompt. What am I, an English teacher? I'm not. That's not a joke. The YouTuber's getting further away. Come back. Alas. Anywho. Was there something else I'm forgetting? We had a Say plush come out semi-recently. Well, they'll be blue shifting if they're going more towards purple. Because if the YouTubers switch over to Twitch, they're coming our way and blue shifting. That's, yeah. We're making physics jokes in chat. I like it. I seem to be a bit of an astrophysicist myself. I just happen to have this book here for a prop for something I was filming semi-recently. That's from my college days, actually. That's one of those stupid expensive textbooks that like shouldn't be because it's like paperback. It's not even hardback, but you need it for class. So thanks. What, Pell Grant? No. Who is it that somebody paid for my books? I think it was the Pell Grant. Pell Grant pays for books. I know they pay for classes. I think they cover books as well. Yeah. Anyway, if you have questions about community college, it's about 10 years ago for me, but holy shit. Community college was like 10 years ago for me. Oh, gross. Yeah, I am eternal. I had a $100 textbook that came as loose leaf with 3-ring binder holes. I'm so sorry, Lau. Yeah, I have a lot to say about textbook prices and accessibility to higher education. However, I don't know if Yizbird Games is the platform that I'm allowed to speak my opinions about such things on. I definitely can't give any advice through this channel, so I won't. But know that I have strong opinions, and feel free to find me in the world as Fizz the Human, maybe even over at findfizz.biz, or on Twitter at Fizz the Human, or Blue Sky with fizzthehuman.bsky.social. Takes a sip. I'm going to ignore the poor advice that's being posted in chat. I have no comment. But that said, we're playing Sea of Stars today. But before that, I wanted to do a little bit of show and tell, just because I want to give a shout out and grab a couple things to show off real fast. So I'll be right back. It'll take me 2 seconds, maybe 20. But yeah, be right back. Alrighty, so quick little, I'm going to give just a quick little story here, and then a thank you, and then we will start playing. So quick story is that, as I may have mentioned on the channel before, in the past I have worked with the voice actor Sean Chiplock. I have done live dubs with him on his Twitch channel, and so like there's enough of a a working friendship, I suppose, something like, I can't claim to, know the guy on a deep personal level, but, we're cool. Yeah. But that said, we're cool enough that when I found out that he was in town for an anime convention locally, I said, hey, swing by my bar. I'm happy to buy you a drink. And he did. And so I got to serve Rivali / the Deku Tree / Diluc. I don't know how to say the name from Genshin Impact. Guido Mista from JoJo Part 5. That English voice actor. So got to hang out with him for a few. Finally meet him, shake his hand, get to see him face to face, and tell him that I appreciate him, and he's an idol of mine, and we exchanged some cool words, and he's a good guy. He's a really good guy. So the next day after that, the Blitch Witch and Robert Merlot both went over to said anime convention and ran into him because he was doing signing there. And so when I got home from work, I was surprised with a couple gifts. And those gifts are these two signed, autographed JoJo prints from Mr. Chiplock. And I'm just over the moon with them. And so I wanted to, just publicly say for the, like 5 people in chat, but maybe Color Brews will show up. Color Brews is one of his moderators as well. And if she does, I will, I'll just say it again. though I'm gonna thank him personally. But just wanted to, thanks, Sean Chiplock, for swinging by my bar. It was a pleasure having you. I greatly appreciate the signed prints, and I hope that when next we meet, that either it's just an all around really cool time, and we have a great time, and cool guy to hang out with, et cetera, et cetera. I hope one of the next times we meet is that we're both on the same cast list of something, So, future, sure. But, wanted to just give a shout out to him because, it was a really special experience for me. And, I like to shout out when people are really cool. So that's that. Yeah. Bobbleheaded Turd Burglar is a hell of a name. Yes. I believe, if I remember correctly, that's a quote from Guido Mista from part 5. And thank you. For the confirmation there, because I don't think I watched part 5 dubbed. I've seen plenty of clips. Yeah, what's up?
You can't hear me. It's fine. He said that quote was the one time he almost risked his career because he said that quote made him laugh so many times that he couldn't almost get a full take.
So I don't know if you could hear that, but oh, well, Subby picked it up quite well, so only barely. Gotcha. To echo what the Blitchwitch just said, I guess Sean mentioned that line in particular is one that almost cost him his career because he had to do a billion takes of it because he kept cracking up and not being able to deliver the line all the way through with the straight passion required. But well, I won't say can't because he clearly did. But that it's risky saying something really fucking funny and you got to say it straight. It's risky. It's a power move. Yeah. Anyway, paraphrasing as best as I could. Anyway, yeah. I don't think we played too much telephone on that. I think that got delivered correctly. But yeah. So yeah, moral of the story, thanks, Sean, for swinging by my bar. Hope you enjoyed the drinks, and I'll catch you sometime in the future. If I was Yoda and I had to do that scream, I would lose my career. Stacy, can you post the Yoda scream in chat? Or actually, wait, I can just find it on here. I'll play it. One sec. While Sea of Stars is starting up. Starting up. Hey. Lego Yoda scream. There it is. It's important. Oh, it always does this. I never remember which screen the game is going to pop up on. Because I have, like, FF14 is on my 21.9. But then, like, Sea of Stars just pops up on the 16.9. There we go. Yo, look, there he is. There's, how, is it pronounced? Is it just Beast? Beast. 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 Beast is pronounced the beginning of Paralyzer. You've been reading it as Bast, but it might be slightly biased. Hey, that's okay. Hold out for one more drink. Before we had a couple at the bar yesterday who were they were insisting that Bullet whiskey was pronounced Boulay. Because how could bullet be spelled B-U-L-L-E-I-T? It must be Boulay. And I navigated it just fine. When somebody does that kind of thing, and I always I don't mean to sound like I don't second guess myself as often as this would imply, but my first go-to when somebody says like a mispronunciation, I will usually like say Have I been saying that wrong my entire life? Hang on a second. I need to find out. Like, you might just be correct. I need to make sure I'm not about to have an existential crisis. And I do that even though I'm 99% sure that I'm correct. I do that so that the person mispronouncing the thing also has a chance to be right and doesn't feel like I'm correcting them. Like, I'm going to make this a learning opportunity for me. Whether or not you want the learning opportunity, now I need to know if I'm correct or if you're correct. So that I, etc. So, it's not. It's bullet. It's just pronounced bullet. I also can understand the confusion, but it's bullet. They claimed that bartenders in Reno, Nevada, say boulet. How about we turn things around and make that a re-yes instead of a re-no? Can we just keep pronouncing it bullet? I don't know. It's probably a better way of delivering that joke, but I've been sitting on it since yesterday. I didn't have time to make a re-yes joke. As a French speaker, I think it's pronounced like boulette. Je voudrais un boulette. Throws meatballs at Fizz. Thanks. Une boulette, I suppose, would be correct, right? Because if it ends... if boulette is a feminine pronoun, then une would be... Oh, it's been a minute. Omelette du fromage. Omelette du fromage. All right. So we have a Reuniclus now. Look at him go. He's beefy. Also, yes, it's a feminine noun. Yeah, I will say this. Like, I think I did a pretty good job of, like, learning French pronunciation in high school. Wakfu also helped me a lot in college. Just, not that I took French in college, but, like, excuse me, watching things in French just, like, helped cement that. I am quite distracted today, I will admit. Last time on Sea of Stars, we had Sarai give the double whammy, and they took her face, Justin. And she ended up being a robot. So, this whole time where it's like, oh yeah, I see you're a ninja pirate. No, she's a ninja pirate cyborg. The old NPC combo there. Which is ironic because she's a player character. But anyway. But we got... Yeah, it's too many classes, Sarai. Exactly. What would that... Hang on. Ninja pirate cyborg. You could pull that off with... I think you'd have to go ninja class, but then you could go pirate aesthetic and cyborg aesthetic in FF14, but I think you'd have to go ninja class. So Pictomancer was revealed for FF14. Between that and Viper, I am a little bit sad that we don't have a Corsair or a pirate class. But, because I figure if there was any time to have it, it would be now when we're hitting the high seas. But, maybe in the future. Who knows? Figures you're thinking FF14. I mean, I could be thinking D&D. In which case it wouldn't be too many classes. She can multi-class all she wants. Looking forward to both Viper and Pictomancer. Yeah, So I was just telling... Who was I talking to about this? I think I was talking to Blitch and Hans. I'm just going to alternate Hans and Robert Merlot, Blitch and Stacy. Those two pairs of names are the same people. I've been having to teach myself to, like... start ignoring class fantasy and start paying attention to gameplay, because otherwise I limit myself to what classes I want to play, when instead I can look at it like, well, what if, like, you know, what if I enjoy the gameplay and then I can just personally change the aesthetics of, like, the class, and I can just overlay my own class fantasy over it, and then that's fine. And then, you know, I don't want to be so limited. That's how I started playing Monk, and I loved it. But anyway, back to Sea of Stars. Part of this whole task here is that we are attempting to save Sarai's original people on, what would this be? What's that called? Tetheala, right? Have you played Tales of Symphonia? You had Silverant, and then partway through the game, there's another world. You find out, you go to Tetheala. Or we can go worlds 1 and 2 from Final Fantasy V. There's plenty of these. I love it. I love the concept of, like, you think you're done with a game, and then all of a sudden here's an alternate universe. This is a lot bleaker than Tetheala, though. This is true. We are about to go fight Volt, though, so... oh, fuck. What was the... I ask that thou annul thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me. Oh, gotta love, Sheena? Sheena, that was her name. Friggin', what's his name that played Robin from Teen Titans? Who played Lloyd Irving? I'm blanking on his name. Symphonia Twist at the Tower is really solid, though. Love that. Symphonia was great. It was anime as hell, but so are all Tales games. But I loved it. Still doesn't have my favorite Tales character of all time, but yeah, let's get through the previously, you goofballs. I can't. I'm highly distracted. Alrighty, so previously on Sea of Stars TM, we got this Uniclus right here because the spirits have been separated from the bodies of the cyborg people through experiments by the Flèche Malsae, and we took one of those and put it in a new body. So we basically have, like, Alphonse Elric here, an alchemical being, a living glass, which was alluded to by an earlier prophecy in the game. So Rashan here did some human transmutation, created Bist, a paralyzer here. And so on we go to try and save the society here in this bleak world. Created their vessel. Yes, this is true. Created Bist as we know them. Yeah, Bist was already around, but... so I have them now in my party because I really want to use them. I believe I got an achievement for having all of the combos, I think it was. So I know at least that we have all of them. I think that's what I saw. How do you have so many there? Oh, I guess Zale has to have more too, because... Or Zale and Valere, because you have to have one of the two of them. So they have combos with other people. But Bist can only have combos with... Wait, hang on. It's one combo for each character. So, oh, they just have an extra 2 combos with each other. That's what's going on. Okay. Trying to map that out. Unfortunately, our friend Garl no longer has his combos listed. Rest in peace, Garl. I saw somebody post on there was like a Reddit thread or something, so I was looking something up, but I saw somebody ask, like, can you save Garl? I don't know the answer to that, and don't answer that, but if that's a thing, like, I'm assuming it's like, can you save Aerith, you know? But, like, if that is a thing that I could have done, this game is insane. But I don't think it was. I think he has to die for this timeline to work or something, right? I am going to swap Zale out for a bit. Plot-wise, that feels like a no to me. Yeah, it feels narratively important. I agree. Let's keep Sarai in the party for a bit. Let's see what happens. Oh, excuse me. We fought a boss last time, and it was badass. And then we created... Just... Oh, there was a gem here. Okay. I distinctly remember now wanting to fight that boss so that I didn't start up the stream and have a boss fight to do. So now we can move on. But I believe I did talk to Bist in the... I gotta make sure. Ocelot, was it you that had done the research a little bit on... that wasn't... I wanted to set up camp. That did the research on I need to just keep talking to Sarai so I don't miss something? Okay. Is that still in effect here? Like, I haven't missed anything, right? Bist is so ready for this. It's nice having him around. Supposed to talk to her at camp before her final mission. So, okay. Well, I don't know. I think there's a part in the game where everybody has, like, their own little chapter. I don't know what that exists or consists of, but I believe that's part of the game's structure. Don't need to confirm or deny that, but I think that's kind of where things are. The sacrosanct spires are in the northwest corner. Let's hurry. I wish I had just have a robot voice button, but I don't have it set up.
I've never been to this world, but the magic here feels familiar.
I am eager to test my new form.
I think that was the voice we gave him, something like that. I love that he sounds like an Animal Crossing character. Can we cook? Can we let her cook? I want more MP. I always want more MP. No idea besides what you told me. That's fine. So how have y'all been? How was the weekend? Did you do anything fun? Also, how do I get out of here? Down this way. Okay. Mostly just got your ass handed to you by a vaccination. Understood. I'm happy you got it. I'm sorry that you've been given ass.
I don't know why I looked.
Oh yeah, a lot of these spirits didn't know what they looked like.
Need anything for the journey ahead?
Not food here. I'd like to know how to make those.
The one who did experiments on us, he was not well. It's good to be able to see each other after all this time. This is a special day for sure. I do not miss the tank. Living glass, huh? Hey, Bist, you look pretty strong now.
Haunter!
I never wanted living glass for myself, but I'm happy for Bist.
A tomato Bist.
Still can't believe we're finally rid of the canister monster. You're pretty strong.
Work harder, young one. Bisht was always a special one.
Tomato Bist definitely got you. Glad you weren't drinking. Glad you weren't drinking Tomato Bist. One thing I have yet to be impressed by is lobster bisque. I know it's kind of random, but bisque with me here. Every time I have lobster bisque, it just tastes like clam chowder, and I don't know why I'm paying $10 more for it. You know? Wait, can I just walk through here? But also, I can go in here. Is that bizarre? Bist is a great baker, even owns Bistquick. Because it's made with lobster, not clams, silly. Yeah, I know, Lau. But, like, why does it just taste like clam chowder? Like, I feel like whatever would make it lobstery is lost in the bisking. I am not going to fish. Did I need to come back here? Something in the northwest, right? So we'll see if I can sell some stuff. Also, this place has the best music, in my opinion. Can I can't play wheels with this robot yet, but I'd like to. Reasonably good lobster bisque, but it's never impressed you enough to be worth the cost. Yeah. Someone must have known. Oh, these guys are just gonna say all the sad things, huh? They did too much to us. Goop, 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 goop. Do I have these equipped already? Yes. Spanacopia, cornucopia. Star from allies entering KO state. This is really good. I almost feel like it's too good. That seems broken to me. Sell these. I don't think I have enough to sell too many things. I'm keeping a cog around because it belonged to Garl. Rest in peace, Garl. Do we still have his Oh, I can't sell key items, so they wouldn't show up here, but
A shivering shard.
and pirate garb I'm keeping around just in case we need to be pirates, you know? We do still have the cookie jar. Okay. That was important to me. Bang, bang, Maxwell's cobalt hammer came down upon its head. I need a cipher for this. And I need more chips for the cipher. I need to turn in those parts somewhere. Is it here? Is it here? Is it? Oh, it might have been at Sarai's computer.
Computress.
Oh, right.
Fascinating.
I don't remember what voice I gave Cedric. Safe travels. It's probably something like that. Is this a cipher creator? Yeah, find more data strips. Recommended action. Find more Ovaltine. What's the spyglass that's there? I guess that was Sarai's from being a pirate, pretending to be one, yeah? It's kind of a neat thing. Just a crummy ad! Yeah. Oh, I thought I found a cool spot. Oh well. Alrighty. Oh, that's right. We have to go to the big giant tree guy that's holding up the... What was it they were talking about? It being a big battery just by nature of holding an object up high so that it has potential energy that can be converted into kinetic energy, which is like pretty clever. Because that is how that works. It is just a thing that you can do. Like, thanks for knowing physics. Isn't that just dropping the thing? Yes, yes it is. Absolutely. So am I allowed to talk about a Xenoblade 2 spoiler in here? A thing I find really cool in the Xenoblade 2 storyline. Is anybody, like, chomping at the bit to play that game and really doesn't want something spoiled? Because it's not important. It's just a thing I think is cool. But I'm happy to not talk about it. Go for it, but give a few seconds for the YouTube viewers to skip. Sure. All right. Well, I'm going to talk about it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyway, so there's this part where let me see if I can remember the setup here. One character, I guess, content warning, suicide. One character is they have a power that the enemy wants, and they don't they don't want anybody to have it. They are in a suicidal state, and they say, well, I'll just kill myself. Like, nobody can have this power, etc. And the villain in this scene is, like, super anime. Actually, I believe designed by Nomura. Because Xenoblade 2 did this really cool thing where, like, they had different character designers for different characters. It's awesome. I like it. Makes things a little inconsistent design-wise, but it's cool. And he's like, well, I have... My power gives me, like, incredible speed. Like, I can travel at, like, the speed of light, or close to it, whatever. Like, he can like, slow down molecules using ice powers to where, like... either he can travel at light speed, or the only thing faster than him is the speed of light, whatever. The way that the character who is the first character A here that I am describing, the way that they are threatening to take themselves off the chessboard is to hit themselves with an ion cannon that they have in space that they control. To which character B replies, well, an ion cannon, or like, this is a particle cannon. I'm faster than you can speed particles up to. To which character A replies, but I'm not going to hit myself with the particle cannon. And she turns on the targeting sight. And she says, I can just turn up the power on the targeting sight laser until it is hot enough to incinerate me. I can, like, this is light. And it's a stupid melodramatic scene. It's super anime. But, like, and like, of course, like, you know, suspension of disbelief. Like, you know, this character can't, you know, move at the speed of light with his power. Whatever. It doesn't matter. The fact that they took the physics into account to say, like, yes, I know that you're faster than particles, but you're not faster than a laser, and, like, make a whole scene out of it, I was floored. I'm like, this is the stupidest way to use actual physics, but all right, cool. Like, the writing was just like, I hope that whoever, like, I hope that the writer for Xenoblade 2 in that moment just felt so fucking smug that, like, he was able to incorporate something cool into that scene. Because every person I talk to says that scene was stupid. They hated how over the top it was. And I'm just like, I just thought it was clever. Like, but yeah, there's my story so that we can actually start playing. I didn't know! I didn't know that Bist could shapeshift the glass! Who's that? Bist is incredible! That's not the text. It should say honk snoo, honk snoo. I think everybody's saying the same thing. Look at how edgy you're sitting.
We must press on. The only way to bring power back is to release the brakes on
What was it that I said?
electricity. We need to get the electricity flowing.
I do want to hear a story, but you don't have any new stories. I bet Garl would have loved Cedric. Yeah, we did hear about that. Estriste. I mean, yeah, I mean, the AE to me, I think of like ether, right? AE. I don't know if it changes at the end of a word versus the beginning of the word. But like, I like that it's just a cute way of saying electricity.
I'm gonna go turn on the electricity.
You do love with me. And you love me.
Sacrosanct spires. It has been so long.
Actually, he needs more like a robot-y kind of...
I must find the frequency. One moment.
There we go. Maybe not a robot voice. Who is this character?
I can sing!
I can fight! Songster magic. Impossible.
Did they make this character for me? This is... I made this character in D&D before. I made a Shardmind Bard. Like... I've played this guy. He wasn't like, you know, a beat 'em up kind of guy. He didn't look like this, but like you know, my friends in my old D&D group, if you're watching this, like this was Memiroa right here.
Did you think I was younger than you?
Well, yeah, I feel like I invented time and space.
Great alchemist. If my understanding is correct, you have never visited this world before.
Yep, there's a stenographed comment that reads, just for you, Fizz, in here. Yeah, I'm glad. : P. It's true. Thank you.
You should be warned about the
Cultists.
their origins. We will deal with whatever lies ahead. There is no other way. Then let us proceed.
Ocelot, I want to admit something to you. When you left last stream around 9 o'clock, I ended up playing for another, well, maybe you left around 9:30. I ended up playing for like another hour of Mussolina. I think I stopped playing around 10:30. That game is addictive. And we're going to be playing more of it. Is that? Oh, no, I thought that was like a chest, like under there, right there. I want to take a break for Doms. However, I want to get at least a little bit into this dungeon real fast. That soup will stay hot. And I can always heat it up just a little bit more. It'll be fine. I want to get a couple battles in. He turns into a fucking wheel. Oh god, I love it. Were those always hexagons? They were always hexagons. Okay. I thought maybe because we're in another world, like the UI is changing. They were always bestagons. Bestagons. Alright, well, we can take care of this, at least. Hell yeah. Tink. Alright, what you got for me? We got moderate, blunt, and arcane damage to a single target. Cool. Got Warble. Inspires the target during KO state and healing slightly. I can warble people back to life? That's cool. Power Smash. Arcane damage to a single target can be timed for bonus AoE damage. And we have an ultimate that I haven't seen. Let's see what his attack is, honestly. Let's start there, I think. Charge up here. Hell yeah. The old 1-2. Yeah, have we gotten a... Do we have pronouns for Bist? I thought it was... My brain says he, but maybe they didn't say that, and maybe they are they. I don't want to make assumptions. I'm just going to regular attack for these. We're strong enough. Yeah, it's cool. Oh, a lot of experience for that. Can we just grind here? Bet we could. He springs! Bist is great. Bist is best character. No! No! You can't do this, Bist. That cannot be your sidling animation. Carcinization comes for us all. It sure does. It sure does. I need to see the climbing animation. I missed it. Look at his little eyes rolling around. Okay, so this cultist here seems to be holding a staff and Magneto. He turns into a slug. I didn't see it before. He's a little slug. That's so good. Also, hopefully, for those that were tuning out because of Xenoblade 2 spoilers, like, you found that you could jump back in. Oh. I don't think that was where I wanted to go. Let's try that again. From the top. Well, not from the top. From the bottom. This is great. No notes. There we go. Oh, I see. Okay. Can I reset that? I can. And we're good. Can't find their pronouns, which is annoying. Wiki refers to them as he, but there's nothing that particularly explains why. Understood. I'll go they until I see dialogue that says otherwise. As a cisgendered straight male, I have found at least the safest play is like they doesn't assume, and then I can go from there. I can go from there. That's a lot of impact, for he was woke. So, you're finally woke. Sorry. Go from they are. Sarai, yeah, you know what? I will see what is. Okay, look at their shoulder pads. Is that? Would you still love me if my shoulder pad was a worm? Oof. Also, y'all, I have fresh strawberries. They're not as good as summer strawberries, but strawberries. Very nice. Mildly jealous. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah, mildly jealous. For a second, I thought that the text that I just read that I knew was from Lao was from the Blitch Witch, and I was going to be like, why am I jealous? I have them, but I don't. Time and space didn't work like that. This launch celebration artwork. That's fucking gorgeous. One sec. I'm gonna put that on the stream real fast. Copy image address. Can I get rid of the height and width here? I was just gonna do it. Okay. Like, can I make this, I want this to be original size and not so blurry. Guess it'll be okay. That's just gorgeous. If there's a print of that, I would like to acquire it. Also, I'm still, like, slightly holding out that maybe, just maybe, I'll get to play as, Kenathan at some point. I see him there with his wind magic, and I'm just like, if, maybe they're making a Sea of Stars 2, I don't know. Or maybe there'll be, like, DLC like they did with the Messenger. No, did the Messenger have DLC? It did, right? Or am I thinking of... The Messenger had that, like, beach DLC. Unless I'm thinking of a different game. The Messenger DLC? Picnic Panic. Yeah. Found a disc plate, but it's a rip. Yeah. That's fine. I'll maybe at a future future PAX or something I'll be able to find it. Oh, that's dirty. Dirty damage. Oh. Wait, hang on. Why did I... Okay, I climbed up and around here. I didn't come from here. Got it. I understand now. I like the level design of this area. It's very well crafted to go like up and around and feel like it has variety. Ooh. Caw! Artist for that was Bryce Coe, though. Good to know. Seat of the Triumvirate. Ooh. Brother Kasugan? You seldom leave your post. Did something happen? This guy looks anime as fuck.
An unidentified group has managed to break through the seal. One of them used songster magic.
What? But how? We were told they couldn't leave the dome.
I saw it myself. A sort of glass vessel moving.
Oh?
What is it, Ratcheter?
Things are getting interesting for once.
And?
I'm thinking maybe I should handle them. A little trap, perhaps?
Yes, swift action may be preferable here.
There is no other way to read that character. Absolutely no other way. I can think of no other way.
Preposterous. The code clearly states that anyone may attempt.
Silence! Fuck was that? As Julius Caesar once said, you're fucking with the most triumphant third of the triumvirate. As Little Caesar once said.
The triumvirate of eminence reigns supreme, and I, Abstarak, am its leader. You will not question me. I apologize, Great Illuminator. Ratcheter, deal with the intruders.
With pleasure. Woohoo! 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 You're despicable.
The hunting fields. You know they drew him like that on purpose. They had to have. So you did find the press kit. Who? Okay, so this is to return to this spot, because you can hook shot to it. This music sounds like if you had Yesayer make a soundtrack, and I'm happy. Scroll down past the videos, a bunch of good wallpapers and such. Awesome. Alrighty, Cult of the Birdmen. Cult of Birdmen, attorney at law. Here is where I'm going to take a rest. I'm going to eat here. Stole the theme song from your brain. Indeed. Ha ha! Brainworms. Fun video to look up if you give a mouse a cookie to this. But Stephen Colbert, who I'm bringing up because he provided the voice of Phil Ken Sebin from Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, which I just brought up because of the Cult of Birdmen. He did a one-shot D&D campaign with Matt Mercer a couple years ago with for Red Nose Day. And it's just Matt Mercer leading him through like a 20-minute one-shot. And it's so wholesome and so entertaining. It's really good. Like, just I highly recommend going and watching it. I think it's 20 minutes. It might have been like it's less than an hour. It's less than an hour of time. I don't remember how long it is, but it's a really good thing. Even if you don't play D&D, it's great. Anyway, we must press on and on and on. I think we've talked with everybody here. Yes. So I'm going to rest here. We're taking a break. Do note that the trailers I'm going to run do have horror elements, including body horror and some self-harm in the case of the first one, the World of Horror trailer. And I shall return in about, I'd say, I'm gonna say 20 minutes in this case, only because I'm eating. But I will try for 15, but I don't want to scarf things down. You know how it is. But I'll be back. Enjoy. Beh. All right. I have returned. Udon? Doff. Let's play. Thank you. Watched a couple minutes of Elcom Quack. No, that works. Full Metal Elcom Quack. Just checking everything. Who are you to fight us here? How was everyone's break? Oh, he does hoop. Very breaky. Cool. I'll take it. Let's... Oh, I don't think I have the ability to hit with, Oh, wait, no, maybe I do. Hang on. Let's go with Sarai. Can we swap you to Rashawn for... Oh, I don't have the ability to hit with both of these, but that's okay. We'll just still attack. We can at least knock the power down. If any of y'all play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or played Yu-Gi-Oh! These guys remind me of the Blackwings. Gotta play the game of, for the love of all the gods, Cat, you do not need to be in front of me. I just want to go to the bathroom. I'm not abandoning you. That's true. I do not. Okay, now I haven't seen these attacks yet, so let's do a power smash. Arcane damage to a single target can be timed for bonus AoE damage. All right. That's cool. I was thinking the same thing, Ocelot, the vertical terminus est. I could not remember the name of it, because I never remember the name of it. But I thought the same thing. For the uninitiated, terminus est is an attack used by Gaius von Baelsar of Final Fantasy XIV fame. If you've ever heard the I was given to believe they were your protectors. Like that whole speech that he does. How very glib. Yeah. Actually, on several months ago, I think, or maybe it was last year, the last live dub I did on Sean Chiplock's channel, there was, we were doing a sound test. And so it was like, hey, just test the mic. And so in the character's voice that I was doing, I began the Gaius monologue. I can't remember how it starts now, but it was nice to see folks in chat recognizing it. It was fun. Physical attack. Give me MP. No MP, but magic attack. Yeah, we'll keep it up. I like that HP is going to hit a nice round number. Ooh. Yes, mana. It's very wholesome, although it bothers me that they aren't following official Yu-Gi-Oh! Game rules and don't acknowledge the rule changes. There's a YouTube reality show called Duelist Mansion that came out recently, if I'm interested. What? I'm intrigued. I'd be interested to see what that's about. Keep boosting everybody's attacks. And best glass here. Look at those drills for hands. A man after my own heart. A glass. A glass after my own heart. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Back when it was like right when Xyz Monsters came out. Those are the ones with the black background on the cards. It was like right after Synchros, which were the cards with the white backgrounds. I still greatly enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh's mechanics. I just think that things are super convoluted these days. I mean, not that they weren't. But I think that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has sort of devolved into a game of solitaire. Every deck is like, how do I just play by myself? Instead of having a lot of like counterplay or strategizing or things. It's sort of a, like, how fast can I get an OTK put together? And, you know, it is what it is.
Like fish in a barrel. Let us out! Afraid I can't do that, Repine gal. A lip thief. The glass one sure is odd.
You heard her. Free us or else.
Or else what? The fitting triumvirate of eminence has remained unchallenged for centuries. You think you lowlives have a shot at replacing us? We've been through worse. Then get through this. Ellipses. To the gallows they go. It's all the same in the end. Woo! Woo! I slammed my penis in the car door.
He slammed his penis in the car door. I'm sorry. I can't not. Those videos are too good. Oh. If you don't understand what I just quoted, it would take too long to explain. Google Daffy Duck Parappa the Rapper. I think you'll get there. What am I doing? The fuck am I doing? Owl Sassin. How did I not notice that? All right, Rashawn, you're getting swapped to. Wait, do you have a thing that? No, that's for locks. I'm gonna swap you to you and use Disorient on Owl Sassin, I suppose. I don't know what the arrows on that mean. You're highly confuzzled. All right, one sec. I'll find it for you. Was this the original? With 15 million views, I suppose it is. I don't know the origin of this, but it's had a ton of iterations on it, including some really brilliant animation inspired by it. If I remember correctly, it's just like somebody uploaded a sound clip of the Daffy Duck quote, like saying it in his voice. Like, it's not a quote to Daffy, but like, and then somebody iterated on that with Parappa. Like, I don't know. It was cooked up in some meme lab, you know what I mean? And then it's good. Someone did a joke voice act and it evolved. Yeah, that sounds right. The Blitch Witch. Believe it or not, what confirmed? Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, you're telling the story of Silent Hill merch that unnamed X. Secret XX sold. Secret Brother Racer X. Yeah, where we... Hey, do you guys have anything Silent Hill? Well, we did. And all signs point to it being the actual copy that you had. Yeah, absolutely. It's wild. You need mana.
My mana is low.
Oh, you're just gonna die. These guys are fairly weak. Not to underestimate them, I suppose, but like... Vertical terminus est. I forget, Ocelot, have you played through The Sorrow of Verlet yet? I don't know if it's Verlet or Werlet, but... It's a Final Fantasy XIV trial series. Weapon series, yes. Oh, can I just jump up here? Can. Jump up, superstar. Just finished weapon series last week. Okay. Then that also explains why Terminus Est would be fresh on your mind. Of all the places in the game that I want there to be housing created, my favorite area that they put in the game, as far as like just a place I would want to like have as a home, is Turncliffe. I love Turncliffe so much. Like, I wish that it wasn't so hard to like get to and from. I want just like an Aetheryte there so I can just show up whenever I want instead of the whole like teleport to, was it the locks, right, you have to go to, and then find the find the military guy to, yeah. You, oh, I don't have this is fine. Let's do this one. Yeah, rad. Want to see what that looked like. Telepounce. Whew. Telepounce the Telephant. Oh, I need to heal badly. Okay, but check this out. Burrito. Let's just do some Venom Flurry. Can I not hit both of them? Or do I have to pick one to start? Okay. Why would you choose the furthest one away? I guess that's fine. Did some nice damage to that other one down there. There we go. Look at that. Just wanted to heal. Zale, you got us? I think you got us. Cool. Tapping A to the timing of Zoo Pals. Heal, heal, Zoo Pals. Pushing block puzzles, ice floor puzzles. I've been training all my entire Pokemon Crystal playing life for this. Did he turn into fireworks and I missed it? I don't... How do I keep missing his amazing animations? Their amazing animations, excuse me. Okay. Oh. What's in here? This appears to be a teleporter. Maybe. Let's chat. Oh.
A soundproof barrier. My magic can't break it. This one is not a cultist. Might be able to help if we can free him.
Do not tap on glass. Oh, I see. There's the lever. But before I do that... That's not a teleporter. Okay, but maybe it turns into one? Still, I see what I must do. Sidle, sidle, crab, 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 sidle. No! Sarai! No! Oh, she did that on purpose. Okay.
Not fooling me twice. Here's hoping the release mechanism is this way.
Oh, rad. So how come I can play as Sarai now, but like they won't let me just play as her as a party lead? I wonder if there's like an actual mechanical reason. I'm gonna see where the... Oops, I fucked up. See where the switch is, and I'm gonna promptly go away from it and go the other direction. Clovey just asked for belly rubs. Yeah. Oh, I can't jump that? Hang on. I feel like I should be able to jump that. Am I misunderstanding the... Oh, that's on a higher level. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I understand. Visually, that was a little confusing. Oh, ooh, okay. An actual puzzle this time. I like puzzles. I think. Aha, yes. Wait. Is it just me pushing this over here and climbing on it and pulling this? Okay. You know, I'm glad. This is the first of these puzzles that actually requires me to have, like, decent timing. There we go. This would be a game of, like, concentration, right? Is that... I mean, they're just vertical to each other. That's silly. Yeah, memory, not concentration. Yeah. Was that randomized? I think this is introducing a mechanic. Okay, I hope so. Because if not, then maybe I just got lucky with, like, where it placed them.
Free at last! No, I just sound like this. There was no trouble with the glass. Thank you, benevolent strangers. Wind magic will help you escape the gallows. Here.
Wind magic, you say? Keenathan?
The code compels me to leave the spires, but I will not forget this debt. Safe journeys.
What if like Keenathan is from here originally? What if all of them are from here originally? No, because she was hiding her shit from them. Can I jump back down? I can. But I didn't want to jump that far. I want to get on top of this. Yeah, I knew it. I knew there was a cool thing. Sapphire ingot. A whole ingot. Cool. Skeksis statues. What is a Skeksis? What property is that from? The bird people from the Dark Crystal. Gotcha. You know, I don't think I've ever seen the Dark Crystal. I know of it. But I don't think I've ever seen it. I mean, I know what it looks like. Like I know of it, and yeah. I also think I would enjoy it. Let's do this one. Didn't they make a video game that was like a tactical RPG semi-recently? I feel like that's a thing that happened. For Dark Crystal, yeah. Like, I swear there was, like, it was one of those situations where it's like, why does this property, of all things, have this type of game, of all things? And why is it actually good? Like, I feel like that's a thing that happened, but I don't quite remember. And not to say that it doesn't deserve it, because Dark Crystal's cool, but, like, you know, it just seems to me to be, you know, très bizarre. Oh, I fucked that up. Now I get the old Terminus Best. I have not been timing that correctly. I've just been like happening. Oh, I see the fireworks now. Yeah, that's really good. Dark Crystal Age of Resistance Tactics came out February 2020. Yeah, that I didn't realize it was 4 years ago, but how the fuck is that 4 years ago? Okay, I mean, cool. I just don't know how that's a thing. I think it's because of the Dark Crystal show that they did on one of the streaming services. That's right. Okay, now hang on a second. To be fair, it's barely 4 years. Yeah, but like, you know, that still seems to me to be a short amount of time. Maybe I should have saved out there. Huh. This is fine. Haha! Got the jump on him. That's a lot of swords. Does this move count as blades? I think it does, right? Let's try it. If it's only poison, then it was only poison. Because they're darts and not blades. I see now. That's fine. Can I swap you to you? I have no mana for it. Okay. Well. Still gonna do that for not having so much health. So we can do that. Drop its power a bit. Spin cut. That was great ether. Or ether at least. Not great ether, but ether! From Smash Bros. / Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I wonder if it's an enchanted feather. Very well could be. Plasma Blade! Yo, what the fuck? That goes to you, Zale, right? So sharp it emits a faint sound. Sick. Didn't mean to do that, but cool. Speedrunning tactics, I guess. You know? Is there... We were already down there, right? To get up here in the first place? Or is that... I just want to make sure I'm not missing content here. Yes, okay. I could fight them, but like, I think I'm doing okay. There's a pathway to the right up there on the path with the plasma blade. Is there a way to go further up? You almost missed it yourself. Here? Oh, there. I see. Good call. Was this the way I was supposed to go? Or is this missable or something? Is this a secret cutscene? I just want to make sure I'm not doing anything weirdly out of order or anything. No, that was just, oh, look, we found the plot. Okay, cool. I still want to go left then after this, but I don't know. Maybe I would have gone left, found out I still needed something, and would have had to come back. I don't know.
Did you kill them? Not quite. What do you mean, not quite? They managed to escape the gallows. How? Ellipsis. Their team is truly formidable. More ellipses. Ellipsis. And there is one more thing, Great Illuminator. Speak. Our prisoner has been freed. Verlot?
Verlo?
Verlo? Oh, my Saint Eminence. The traps all worked, but the assassin on their team has reflexes like I've never seen. Ellipsis. I'm sorry. There was nothing more I could have done.
We went through a lot of trouble to capture Verlo. If he...
Verlo won't do anything. He lives by the code. His attempt at challenging us has failed, and thus he is compelled to exile himself from the spires.
The others are still coming. What then?
We defend our titles.
Alright, so this leads up to there. However, I wish to check out the other door, because that seemed to me to be something I should check out first. Whoa! Damn. Almost got it. How do I do this? Like this? Yes. Cool. Then we take a bit of this. Oops, nope. Take a bit of this. Give me the old one too. Kill you. Hopefully not die to this. Ah, by 2 HP. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine, because we'll just... Bam. Give him the old rock'em sock'em. I'm gonna heal using some of these. Like this roast sandwich. This sashimi. Actually, what am I saying? I'm gonna be leaving here and I can heal. I'm a fool. Rock'em sock'em glass bots, yeah. Oh, I think I maybe could have jumped from up there. That's okay. Can I drop here? I can't. Ah, shit. Almost. Well, let's see. We'll go. Can I hit all of you guys? Oh, but I need to use a regular attack. So Zale, yeah, you'll be the guy. And then we'll swap out. No, that's how we'll do this. We'll swap you to you. Then we'll make Zale attack here. Ah, fuck. Jukes me. Then Rashawn, you'll power up here. Grab that and fire. Bam! Look at that. Ah, beautiful. Block one of those at least. Then we'll swap back. Can I swap back to you? Yes. But I don't have... Oh, I do. I can do this. Cool. I wound up poorly, but that's okay. Rashawn, you want to attack again? Yeah, we'll just do some... Commit a little bit of murder. Look at that. Chemical warfare. Alchemical warfare. The plot of Full Metal Alchemist. More hunting fields. Oh, that's where that is. I see now. Okay, so this is where, had we not been captured and dropped off the cliff and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Oh, but now I can get this. A cloudy simulacrum. Is that you? Has a subtle shine to it. We're just gonna upgrade your glass. I don't think there was anything else over here. Okay. Oh, but we can heal here. That's... I mean, I guess I could heal outside of camp, but still. Strict upgrade. Nice. Yes. Always nice.
We must press on and on and on.
Okay, everybody's saying the same thing.
We shall rest here.
What's the song that I'm thinking of? Sorry, 1 second. It's bugging the crap out of me. It's Yesayer. On their album Fragrant World. Is it? It's not that one. This. I won't play more than like 10 seconds, but... That's the song that this song is reminding me of. Henrietta by Yesayer. I think it was in the same key, too. That. Just reminds me of the... Similar arpeggiated chords. The floor looks super edible. Which floor? Nothing to see here, Owlsassin. Is there an Owlsassin me? Like candy. Here? Or earlier in the room? This floor? Does this look like candy? Maybe, like, licorice? Very monochromatic candy dragon scales. Yeah. It's gonna be my next album. And then for Sean, you want to go ahead and swap out? Yeah. We'll just power this up for a sec. I said power this up for... No. You. I fucked it up! God damn it. It's too early. It's fine. Ether! Owlsassin is just Ike. He's or not Owlsassin. Whoever that other, the feathered one is. Anointed? Is that what it's called? He's just Ike if he were in Rivals of Ether, which is ironic given that the move is called Ether. I was actually decent with Rivals of Ether. They put a character in there named Absa, who took a lot of her cues from Zelda in Smash Bros. And while I haven't played in a very long time, I am a Zelda main. And her, so since the moveset lined up nicely, it was an easy jump. That's the Smashlight game, right? Yes, it is. Very good, actually. I think it's the closest to a Smash-like that, like, I think they got the closest that anybody has, while keeping the game, you know, very, very good. Also, Marth main here for years. Yeah, so I was a Marth main. I'm a mash all the buttons main. Hell yeah. Can be viable. I have lost to many a person who plays with that mindset. I played Marth back in Melee because he was a swordsman that spoke Japanese and was oops all blue, and that was about as cool as you could possibly be in my brain at the time. So Marth was like my favorite character, just like conceptually. Didn't know anything about Fire Emblem. Just Marth was cool. Mina, mitete kure. Awesome. But he, utterly unsurprised. Absolutely. But he, I remember I was trying to learn how to wave dash for a long time because I did try and study up on like Ken combos and stuff, which, those would be, jump slash techniques back in Melee, Ken combos. Ken being the guy who sort of pioneered them. But I played him into Smash Bros. Brawl, and then they swapped around a couple moves to where I didn't enjoy how his attacks worked as much. Things were floatier, slower in Brawl. So I ended up being a Lucario main. When Smash 4 came out, I played... I think I swapped back to Marth when things were snappier, but I also tried to be a Robin main. And I loved that until there was a point where I was playing Marth, and I was just so overly aggressive. And I was like, all right, I'm going to just play a character that I don't plan on maining, but I want to play a character that is slow, and I need to think very methodically about them so that I can slow my pacing down, like limit myself, and then that way when I go back to Marth, I will have a much better mindset to playing. And so I picked Zelda because I liked her character design. I've always liked Zelda. So I pick up Zelda and then find out that as much as I love Marth and thought I loved Marth, Zelda's moveset is actually my preferred way to play. Had no idea. Again, I go back to the beginning of this stream where I said I want to try to play more things without looking at them aesthetically or looking at them like flavor-wise and just look at their gameplay and like strip all things from the brain besides gameplay and see if that's what I like. Then I can add things back in as I see fit. Zelda was... I just fucking loved her. So then I became a Zelda main and got good, and I think I won far more consistently than I did as Marth. I'm still not the best player out there, and I'm definitely rusty right now, but I can hold my own against competitive players. I won't win, but the usual response is like, you press too many buttons, but like you have potential. Cool. Like, I'm not going to put in the time. Never will. I know that. It's not a game that I want to sink practice time into. So if I'm being told I have potential, like, I call that a win. Anyway, here's memory. Alrighty, so I got these two. I got these two. These two maybe? Nope. Okay. How many tries do I get? I get 3 tries, I see. So that was Cuttlefish. Clouds. Cool. All right. I have terrible short-term memory. However, in the like instant term memory, if I need to memorize something for the next like 30 seconds, that I can do using the same part of my brain that lets me take food orders and not forget them, as long as I put the order in within like a minute. Pathway off diagonal right from the bottom floor. This is how I came in, I believe. Yes. Which is fine. Did I need to use the hook shot there? No, not at all. Did I want to? Hell yeah. So this tells me that they want me to try this. Oh, no, that's directly above this. Okay. Oh? Well, like, can one of us stand here and the other stand there? That's how you'd solve that puzzle, right? Ideally. I guess I need blocks. Oh, I'm way late. Nah! Never too late. Sup, Gek? How are you today? Venomous.
Venomoth. Ooh. Not bad, me. I will take that answer and respond in kind. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh. I'm going to assume this is an egg. Oh, it rolls. I see. Okay, I see how this is going to work. So I need to put it on there and then stand on this. Oh, I thought I was going to need to, like, angle it or something. Down here. Okay. Well, what happens if I roll it down the right side? Oh, it won't let me. Why? Guess that'd just be frustrating. An arrow, and yet I can't go anywhere. That looks like it would be going out, too. Oh, well. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's... Oh, it's just... So, I thought that was daylight outside, but it's just, our own natural light. Alright. Down we go. It's getting pretty good at aerial control with Marth at one point, I think. Fast, short hop, aerial attacks, and MAAI spacing for the sweet spot. Midair. I'm trying to remember what MAAI stands for. Remind me. Spacing for the sweet spot, albeit I was terrible at positioning with regards to my opponent's range. Yeah, getting those tippers. Sorry, Japanese kendo term. Oh. Just means keeping the ideal spacing to your opponent. That's cool. I've always wanted to, like, if I was going to do a martial art again, I used to take I studied Ishan Ryu karate for about 3 years. When I was a wee lad, which was it was awesome. I don't have the time or energy really to go back to martial arts, but if I had an infinite amount of time and I knew I could schedule it in, I would love to learn Iaido. How many of these do I have? 2. Cool. Okay. I've wanted to go back to martial arts as a way to hone my like focus and like exact movements, and so I think that like I'm also very much less a like martial art like I don't enjoy the martial arts, but I enjoy the martial arts, if that makes sense. The focus on the art of it, and I always thought that Iaido would be a way to learn more the ceremony and discipline aspects, as well as the execution and focus. If I were to take kendo and you know, learn Japanese swordplay, and if I were to have a focus, I feel that's something that I've thought about as like a potential, you know, would this be a good way of going about that? I don't want to approach it as a weeb, but I wish the one Koryu dojo I'm acquainted with was closer to me so I could practice with them regularly. They do kenjutsu, aikijujutsu, and bojutsu, and I'd like to learn all of those. Bojutsu is with the bow staff, correct? Kenjutsu sword. I don't know Aiki Jujutsu, but correct bow staff. Yeah, so I was supposed to learn. Let me get this in order. Throughout all the time that I was at my karate school, there was an advanced group called the Black Belt Club, quote, which what that was like, it was more to prepare you for attaining your black belt. It was an advanced class and involved weapons training. You had to qualify, like you had to be nominated to go into it. So every month a couple people would get nominated and be given a patch for it, and they would be able to attend if they wanted. So it was kind of a prestigious spot in the school I went to. I was on the demo team for my karate school, so I would be like part of the group that would go out to different like to like fairs and things like that, and show off things or advertise for the school. But the Black Belt Club was something I always wanted to be in, and I just didn't get an invite. Months would go by, didn't get an invite, et cetera, et cetera. So then, towards the end of my time there, there was some shifting up of the format of everything, and the head senseis shifted the monetary system in the school so that Black Belt Club was no longer nomination. It was like a pay to win. Like, you could now take these advanced classes no matter what. You had to pay for a higher tier. That didn't sit well with me. However, I finally had my in. So I went to sign up, and the first response was, "You're not already in the Black Belt Club?" And I just about screamed. I mean, I was probably like 13 at the time, 14 at the time, something like that. But it was like, are you saying that I didn't get nominated this whole time because y'all thought I was already in it? Like, yeah, I know that the demo team patch is a triangle just like the Black Belt Club patch is, but like, y'all running it don't notice me not in it? The thing with the pay-to-win version was that they stopped doing weapons training when they started doing the pay-to-win. So I just never got to mess around with. I think it was bow staff that you would first learn, and then you would graduate to size. But never got it. Never got to. But then again, I also wasn't allowed to. I was not allowed to gain my next stripe, I believe, on my brown belt due to my grades in school not being high enough. They would, before promotion, they would also send a letter home and have a check with the parents and have a check with the teachers of your school, so that, because they want your focus to be on things outside of the school and for this to be helpful. Which, good on them. It was a little... I get the reasoning, but I was an undiagnosed ADHD kid encountering all of the problems that come with that, and therefore didn't have high grades in the slightest, and thus hit a kind of a roadblock in my schooling, and so I ended up just no longer attending sort of around that time. Because just didn't quite have the ability to. Plus, with being late to classes left and right, it started to get messy. But alas, these are past Fizz things. I still I can still balance real nicely now. It helped a lot of things. You know what? I just want to... No, we'll use this. And we'll power it up. Yeah! Does a lot of damage if I time that right. Big oof, yeah. Ether! How can I not? Oh, there we go. I was going to say, there's no way that I can't hit everybody with this. Lucky enough to get your ADD diagnosed when you were like 7 or 8. Yeah, it was just odd. It was like one of those things that like in hindsight was completely obvious. And like my mom has expressed to me that she's like, she feels really bad that like it was never diagnosed and she never even thought of it as like a potential crystal egg. What are you? But strange object of worship. Okay. But you know, these things happen. You know, I also don't know how things would be were I to have been medicated from a young age. So I only know, you know, things happened as they did and just get to, you know, I roll with it. Fuck. Didn't mean to hit that. I don't feel like I, especially with my given career choice of voiceover work, thankfully the scholastic side of things has not made a big impact. And I've been able to unlearn a lot of, I know this is the crystal egg, but I want to see why they're giving me the entire list here in case I can put something in there. But I'm glad that aside from a lot of the mental anguish that having, you know, growing up with ADHD and not having it diagnosed does, that at least, you know, I don't see any like on paper ramifications of not having the good grades and stuff. I'm not in a career that would have required that. I feel like I should get screened for ADHD and ASD, but it's also hard to do so as an adult. Yes, I would agree. Don't know if I was ever officially diagnosed with ADD, but my parents told me I had it basically my whole childhood. But I was the well-behaved kind, so I was never put on any kind of medicine. Yeah, that's similar to me too. I was super well-behaved, but like had no. I mean, it was just. If I could go on a whole 2-hour-long talk about how it manifested itself for me as a kid, but fortunately ADHD is often missed and a lot of people don't know until they are older. Even more so, women aren't diagnosed, even less so. It's very hard for women, especially as they get misdiagnosed and overlooked, told they're depressed or insert other neurodivergency here. Agreed. To be frank, I never really needed medication. I just needed some more direct help with studying and such, and that's awesome. Not that yeah not that it's apparently only recently that people are realizing there's no distinction between ADD and ADHD. It's all ADHD. Some people just internalize the hyperactivity. Yes, correct. Attention deficit hyperactive disorder, hyperactive and inattentive and combined type, I believe, are the 3 current recognized kinds based on the was that the DSM-5, what have you. I use ADD because it's the term I was diagnosed with. Yeah, and you know, I don't think anybody's I'm never going to correct somebody using ADD in especially somebody who's like well-meaning in conversation. I will oops. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Oh, I see. Hold up. Now I can do this. Yes. Cool. Get this. Spark mesh armor. Sturdy miracle of technology. Okay. So, can anybody use that? I think we're going to give that to Zale. I've never been diagnosed with which kind I am. I'm trying to shift my psychiatrist at the moment so that I can, you know, learn a little bit more about that, but we'll see how that goes. I'm fortunate enough that my psychiatrist worked with me fine to give me Adderall, and that's been, you know, I've shifted around to a couple different meds. I tried Vyvanse and really didn't like Vyvanse. I wanted to like Vyvanse. I thought it was going to be a much better option for me than Adderall, but I found that it made my lows lower, which I don't think is a common. I feel like the most. I hear a lot of people talk about how Vyvanse is way better for them than Adderall, and so it kind of surprised me that it wouldn't do the same for me. But you know, everybody's different. So but I've been wanting to talk with get a new psychiatrist because the one I have is very he's forthcoming with meds, but also like never talks to me. So it's one of those I have to just like reach out to him when I think that I need to tweak something, and there's no like checking back with me about you know, how things are going. Fuck. Just let me tap A in peace. So I'm in a position where I'm much better off than a lot of folks, but also still require a bit more assistance, and I'm hopefully going to get that sometime in the near future. Typical Kaiser doctor. Kaiser in California is an in-network only provider, and they're notoriously awful for mental health care. Yeah. I have help, period, and therefore I'm I feel fortunate, but could use a lot more. I am going to save out here and heal, because this is the overworld, and I can camp. And I can cook a champion's omelet, maybe. 255 HP. How many of those can I make? One. Fuck it. Glad it's not Medi-Cal, at least. Medi-Cal, I think, is... Doesn't Medi-Cal let you access Kaiser? Or, like, isn't... am I getting... Maybe I'm getting... I always get Medi-Cal and Medicare mixed up. Rest. Yes, they do. It depends on the county you live in. Gotcha. I just, you know, the American healthcare system is ass. And thanks to those who are trying to fix it, but, you know, it is what it is. Right now, it's ass. Oh, well, I could have saved here. That's fine. There's a rainbow conch. Something tells me I need to go up, but... Oh, this is going to be a teleporter back down. This really reminds me of Golden Sun right here, this format. Get to the top of the tower, and then... Oh, is this going to have new dialogue? Some people on Medi-Cal can go anywhere, others can't, all because of the county. I want to talk to Sarai while I'm here. Yes! We must press on. I think that's all you have to say. Yeah, everybody's just going to say the same thing right now, I think. Anything new. And why would I? Alright, we heal one more time, or save one more time. Because we are technically, like, even closer. Actually, I think saving outside of here, if I had to do a run back, I think it was probably closer than that, but oh well. The energy from this pillar tugs at the mind. The obsidian staff. Who has staves? Stops resonating when firmly held. Cool.
Firmly grasp it.
Just looking to see if anything changes in the background. This is cool. It's very climactic.
New challengers have bested the spires.
The Triumvirate of Eminence acknowledges your presence. So you're in charge here?
You will address the Great Illuminator by title.
We didn't come to replace you. Then what is it you seek? Estristi. Triple exclamation points! Only one possible wrong answer, and you just gave it.
Preposterous. It is not the place of anyone to stand in the presence of our god. For centuries, our people have been its gatekeepers. What you ask is impossible.
Please, listen. Whoever put you up to this has gravely misled you. Estristi is no god. We built it to... Silence! Trespassers seek to violate our laws and commune with our god. The Triumvirate of Eminence reigns supreme, and I, Abstarak, am its leader. Prepare for illumination!
Get illuminated, scrub. Ain't that about a weapon? All I can think of is mayonnaise an instrument of war? Let's see. Let's start with you, Sarai. Want to disorient here? I do. Bad mayonnaise is, yes, chemical warfare. I like this theme. These guys are either going to be a pushover or beyond obnoxious. Yeah. Let's get Dangerous. Different duck. Brother Kasugin. Abstract. Trying to see if there was any puns in here. How do I want to go about doing this? I guess Lunar Shield. Why not? Right? But I want to use you, so let's shield everybody here. Back in a sec, require snack. You got it. Okay. Power smash. Cool. What? What was that? Ooh, alrighty. Arcane and Bleed and... Well, I think I can... Oh, I don't have combo up yet. So that would take 2 turns to do. That would take 2 turns to do. So how do I go about... Okay, so I'll need to do an arcane move, then a blade move, then, and in that case I need you to be here. I need this to get arcane, access to arcane. There we are. Then you, this, because then you can hit here. But didn't work because it doesn't do 2 of them. I'm a fool. Men's mind is just going to heal. Okay, that's not that bad. Then I'll disorient here. Then we'll get... Moon Meringue in on this. Snack acquired. Resuming normal operations. They all make bird sounds. Love it. Some terrible gluten-free blonde Oreos and milk. Aw. But, like, still cookies, so. Doesn't matter, had cookies. Let's use this one. I'll keep doing some AoE. Yeah. I fucked it up. That's fine. I don't know why I attacked him too instead of focusing Daffy. That's okay. Whoo boy. All right. How do you want to do this? Said Mr. Mercer. Actually, this will work if I can time it right. So I almost feel like I should focus on stopping him rather than him. So note that I could stop him right now because I would do regular attack here, then hit with this to do a chargy one, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do this to Sun. Hang on. Let's actually swap this out for... Can I hit multiple solar things here? I can if I use this one, right? Yeah, okay. So we'll do this. Make sure we hit this one at least once. Nice, 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 nice. Then Sean has an ultimate, but we haven't seen this ultimate, which does arcane. Y'all ready? Let's see what this does. Altered Beast? Okay, well, we know he's pronounced Beast now. Oh, 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 oh. He's so good. True Terror. Yo! What? Okay. Now I know. Stop the guy in the middle. Don't let him do that. That's the, what, second time I've had a game over in this game? Maybe third? Huh. Alright. Well. Also, Beast turning into an hourglass on KO is so good. Yeah, agreed. Can I skip this? This cutscene cannot be skipped. Alright. Let's go here. I think I can do this. Stop that one, and then with the lair, I can Moonerang here. Yeah, cool. Neat. Okay. In this case, kind of want to stop the heal here because I don't think I'm in too much trouble. So let's disorient here. And then we'll deal with that in a sec. Get fooped! It's a bazooka. Alright. Alright, buddy boy. Is it like Gadzooks? How did I not block that? That's silly. Alright, Moonerang. I'm not going to power this up. I need a bit more... I need to make sure I have some ambient ether on hand. What's it called? Live mana? Something like that? Music's fucking great. I think it's live mana. Beast. Hit here. I think I'm gonna try and focus him. Also going to... Oh, I don't have enough mana to Lunar Shield. That's fine. I'll just keep doing some physical. Cool. Let's go. We'll use one of these at least. Tried to block. Failed. Okay, so now we have to stop middle guy. Because I don't want to have him casting anything anymore. I will now gladly take a heal from the enemies to not have to deal with that. So, in this case, we will... I'm going to make sure that I nail this. Like so. And then we'll swap you to... Oh, shit. Wait, hang on. That's not how that's going to work. We will disorient here because I don't trust doing the correct thing with the arcane damage. Block it. And then I'm gonna need to heal on kind of everybody. Let's Lunar Shield here. And then what I'll do is I'm fine with these guys having the shield, because even if I swap one out, that means I can safely swap one in. Let's swap out our weakest here for and we'll charge up to make sure that I'm doing arcane. Or actually, is it just regular? Okay, yeah. Oh no, that's not how that'll work. Okay, I'm glad I thought about this. We want to use Abeyance here, and I'm gonna like grab a couple of these to just deal some heavy damage, I think. That's fine. Get healed, whatever. Not the worst thing in the world. Then, don't I have a combo that I can do with high damage with one target? Yeah, here. Though I don't know if that'll do 2 parts damage each time. I don't want to be out of combos here. Oh, so we'll use the combo with you, and we'll charge it up even. And then if that fails, then I can do Disorient. Yeah, look at that. Cool. And then Sarai, I think it's time for you to use your ultimate. Fucking fuck him up. Can I skip? Yes, I can't. I love these so much. That's a lot of damage. Sun and how would I go about doing this one? In this case, I think I have to disorient here. Give myself a little more time, because then I'm going to need to do a physical attack to get some poison. Let's swap you out. But attack with the lair here. Oh, that works. Cool. Then I guess I don't need to do that now. Let's use some. Do I have? I don't. Fuck it. We'll just attack. But let's go for Ratcheter. I think he's weaker. And I don't like his attacks so much.
Duck thieving.
Or
Wabbit thieving. Next season. Wabbit thieving. Next season.
let's just fucking Moomerang this. Full. Oh, I don't have it. Okay. Actually, you are going to use a couple of those and heal yourself, my guy. My guy. Then just keep attacking. Okay. You need to disorient here. For sure. Then you need to attack here. Yeah, those are out there too. There we go. Then I'm going to swap over to... Get poop! Ah, fuck. Okay. Well, it's a good thing that wasn't, not too important. Well, let's do this. Yeah. Cool. Okay. And we'll just keep it going. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Fuck it. Just keep attacking, I guess. Probably almost dead. We got him on the defensive. Thought that was a twofer. Yeah, so did I. Knock him out the box. Yeah. There it is. Featherweight. Defeat the Triumvirate of Eminence. And we got a level up. That's 2 level ups in one playthrough. One episode. Alright, let's go. How are my defenses looking? Don't matter. Physical attack. Don't matter. Magical attack. Going to offense as an MP, baby. Very low magic attack, actually, for him. So I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Excuse me. I don't know if he has magic attack. Magical attacks. Glass cannon strategy? Absolutely. I think Beast would agree. Keep buffing that. Oh, that.
Great Illuminator, I have failed you.
Great Eagle. So this is how you choose to thank us.
Oh. They worship Rashan.
We gave you flight, and you would repay us with our destruction.
What are you talking about?
For you to end our lives, after we sacrificed what was required.
Exclamation points.
Is this irony, or does your cruelty surpass that of your partner?
Ellipsis. Aphoral.
Yo.
It's perfect. Thank you, Aphoral. Good. Perhaps now you can stop rambling about wanting natural flight. Yes.
I suppose I could move on to rambling about how great it feels instead. Huh. Just my luck. Happy birthday, Rashawn. I'm glad you like your gift. How did you do it? I thought a transmutation spell like this required a hybrid soul. I obviously found a way, but you'll have to let me keep my secrets if you want more surprises in the future. I suppose that's fair. Oh, try this. Interesting. There's no taste, but it's impossibly refreshing. What do you call it? Ice line. The state of equilibrium between ice and water. The final ingredient is the warmth of the drinker's mouth, forcing it to contrast by turning into ice for but a fraction of a second. But it melts as it tries to freeze, letting you experience a seemingly ethereal temperature. Oh, I see where this is going. You still have that flask design in mind? Yes. I'm ready for another attempt at capturing the sands of time. I know Prince of Persia was pretty good, but third time's the charm. I will accompany you. I was hoping you would say that. And if you ask nicely, I might let you fly on my back. Big if. So does that mean Rashawn is the eagle that brings new solstice warriors? Yes, I believe that they revealed that before, that he can transform into the great eagle. They've shown that before.
Another lie. So he made a deal with you.
The Fleshman say? Yes. Many of us were sacrificed while he was working on your gift. What he offered in exchange, the power of mind magic and purpose in the worshipping of Estricity. It was well worth it.
A fool. No.
This hurts you? Then it brings some measure of peace to know that you are cursed with immortality. Suffer well.
What was that about?
The great eagle. It was a birthday gift from a foral a very long time ago. Back when he was still himself. Or so I believed.
I'm sorry, Rashawn.
Just one more happy memory ruined. In the grand scheme of things, it is of no concern. But this does imply that his wicked deeds began centuries earlier than I'd assumed. This changes everything. I must go.
What? But why?
My calculations were way off. It is imperative that I return to the archives and run more models.
You can't just leave like that. We need your help to fix this.
This puppet will help you until I've seen this journey through. Thank you for the companionship. It has been refreshing. Farewell.
Just like that,
Anyone in there? There?
Huh. He left like we were nothing to him. Whatever. Rashawn played his part and made his choice. You're right. We should press on. Beast?
We're almost at Estricity. The teleporter at the bottom of the stairs should be functional now.
Well, shit. Can I not jump on the thrones? Lame. Clovey is with me. So she is. Hi, Clovey cat. Yeah, she's good. Do we want to stop here? Yes, I want to get to I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Actually, I kind of want to activate Astricity real fast, if that's okay. Unless there's a lot after this. Because were you playing ahead, Ocelot? Like if I wanted to go activate Astricity, is that a whole thing? Or would it just be like an extra like 10 minutes and a cutscene or something? Don't have it yet. Waiting to buy the physical. Gotcha. I was hoping maybe that crystal egg wasn't just a thing to turn in. I'd guess that there's a lot after, though. Yeah, then I can save here. Rashawn's puppet stands still. Beast is so ready for this. It's nice having him around. We knew that. We knew that. He's still eager to test his new form. Can I cook? You let me cook? Get that poutine. Looks right. Actually, I've never had poutine, but... Alright, I'm going to save here. And I think that'll be good. Alrighty. Thank you so much for joining me on this stream. I'm glad we got something done. Got a couple things done, actually. It was kind of a well-condensed stream. And thanks so much for hopefully enjoying my random tangents. I felt particularly distracted today, but that's okay, because distractions are fine as long as you get things done. And even if you don't, as long as, you know, things are managed decently. But yeah, y'all have a great evening. Remember to keep, you know, why am I blanking all of a sudden? Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and keep your spirits up. There we go. It's like I'm not starting with the right word. Did forget to mention, but there is now the Gloomy Bear Valhalla, the Gloomy Bear Valhalla collection now available. I believe things are made to order. So I'm going to post that in chat right here if there's anything that interests you. I don't think that the collection is going away, from what I've heard. Or at least they said don't worry about things selling out. So I think that's pretty cool, because that also means I don't have to worry too much, and I can check that out on my own time. But yeah, the Say plush is available as well over on the merch store. I need to actually, I believe, I think I'm going to be moving on to the next raffle winner, because the first one left me no way of contacting them, nor do I know that they are a real person. So I will be contacting the next raffle winner in sequence for the Say plush, or rather for the plush of their choice for the Final Fantasy raffle winner. Yeah, for the party. Offshoot to the raffle winner, yeah. But that's why I ran like 5 names. So we'll just scoot on down the line to the next one. But yeah, anyway, y'all have a good evening. I'm going to run the trailers again. If you liked my voice acting this time around, go hit me up over at findfizz.biz. You can contact me there. It'll send me a message to my email, so we can be in chat for whatever projects you may want to pursue. I think that covers everything. Yes, as Ocelot says, remember that these are horror trailers mostly, include self-harm and gore, etc. So content warning for that, and yeah, and all that. Thanks so much for everybody for hanging out. I wanted to just be sure.
Never mind. I thought I missed something, but I didn't, so we're good. Alrighty. Catch y'all later. See ya on Friday for more Mosalina. I don't want to drop that game just yet. I want to play a few rounds of that. I know after this is going to be Undertale. I'm kind of thinking that depending on what days people want, I think I want to play The Messenger as my alternative game to the other night. So if we want to keep Undertale on this same evening, I'm thinking that's going to be fine. And then maybe I'll start The Messenger right as Undertale starts. So we finish this one, can play The Messenger on the other night and Undertale here. Or if folks would rather have Friday be Undertale, whatever's more accessible for people, I'm happy to do it either way. But yeah, we'll do that. For those that have played Undertale before, I know that there are multiple types of playthroughs that one can do. I believe, from what I was told, the pacifist run is sort of the best way to experience like the first playthrough, and then you can bounce around to different runs after that, should I choose to, etc. But if there are, if there is a best way, then I'll definitely be asking y'all for assistance in just making sure I don't miss anything, and that I save properly and that kind of stuff, so I can have a good playthrough. But I know also that y'all are excellent with spoilers and things like that, and I'm mostly unspoiled. I'm sure there's a couple things. I do know a couple things about the game that I feel are kind of major plot twists, but I think it's more along the lines of like people, characters that end up being villains or characters that end up being more powerful than they seem, that kind of thing. So if there's other major plot spoilers, then I don't know them, or at least I don't remember that I don't know them, so that'll be a good one to enjoy there. Pacifist first only because one ending makes a specific mark in your game file and locks you out of some stuff. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Then yeah, I mean, that's all stuff we can talk about after Sea of Stars. But yeah, we'll do Mosalina on Friday. Keep playing that, and then if we get bored of that, then I do at some point want to play Mobile Suit Baba on stream. So maybe like the stream before we start The Messenger or something like that, depending on how things go. So anyway, catch you on Friday. Have a good night. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, keep your spirits up. I already said that, but I'm going to say it again because it's always applicable. And ta-ta for now. Toodles. And fare thee well. Where's that button o' mine? Is this it?